Welcome to the Amazing Race War. And here's the score we have so far. Now enjoy the episode. Hello and welcome to part 2 of the bridge battle. This time, humans versus dwarves. Just like the last time, we're going to place one dwarf and one human on each side. Bump it up to 5 times speed. Make sure they both get their civilizations up. As the human is fighting a wolf. We'll watch that first. And there we go. So yeah. We're then going to place down the rest of our humans. And the rest of our dwarves. I'm going to get on the sonic speed. And after 100 years, we will release the hordes. But first, let's name the civilizations. For the dwarves, their thing is justice, pride, and passion. I want to name them the Ancient USA. Because that's what everything has to be nowadays. And for the humans, death is motherland. Russian gulag. Oh, that's funny. And they're off. Of humans and dwarves, these are like the most mid races between them all. Or like they're mostly equal on everything. Though the dwarves do naturally have a stronger ability with the technology, as they are already a little bit ahead of them. It's starting to look like maybe 100 years isn't enough for them to fill up their space and get up some population. Though it does seem the humans... Ooh, they were the first to... Okay. So they both do get their second to things up now. Let's see, what are the kings like? That's just a basic king. And same with that. They're both basically at the same point right now. Though the dwarves do have less Dwarves do technically have less population most times until they get their technology up, which seems to be working out now since they are, like, they have 10 plus population than the humans. But the humans did just get up, they both got up their third village, I should say. Might have to wait 125 years to see how they fill up their spot. Let's see. Whoa. The dwarves are falling behind on it. So the humans have a 3.8 intelligence thing, and the dwarves have a 3.6. What's the king looking like? Wow. His knowledge is 1. What about the human king? Knowledge is 11. Yeah, the kings really do make a lot of difference when it comes to the technology gain. Though I think once that first king dies, there will be a better king that goes on. Though the dwarves did just get 2 more villages up. And they're dwarfing the humans in population right now. Though the humans did just get up their next village, hopefully, and as well as the dwarves, to hopefully contain up the rest of their land. Yes, so I'm going to be going to 125 years, and then I'll drop the wall for them. Wow, this king dwarf has lived a long time. This human king, not so much. Okay, hold on. I did not know that dwarves could live over 100 years, especially. What's the tech? They don't even have any of the the extra years buff yet for their technology. But it seems with the death of the king, it is now the year 125. Oh, that's going to really put a dent in their intelligence thing. Yeah, the dwarves are still behind, but they do got a 7.1, 9.8. Wow. I thought the dwarves were going to be like the best in technology, but I guess not. And so, diplomacy's turned on, and now it's just time to drop the wall. Now let's look at the population. So the ancient USA has 279, and the Russian Gulag has 253. Now is year 125 in the Age of Hope, and let's release the hordes. And there is no war, as the dwarves gain over 300 population with the humans slowly behind. They did finally get up their docks, though, once I dropped that wall. What are their relations? They do have good relation. I think if they don't declare war by the year 175, I am going to spite. If they don't declare war until year 175, I'm going to spite them and turn off diplomacy. And there we go. It's year 175, so you know what that means. Spite, as well as turning diplomacy off. Oh my goodness. Okay, gotta do that again. Alrighty. It is year 175 in the Age of Hope. And let the war begin. I'm slowing it down to 5 times speed so we can see everything go. Dwarves were basically at 500 population. The humans, the Russian Gulag, were only at 300. Wow. Oh, I gotta turn on the army thing as well. Yeah, the dwarves have so much army on the front lines. Has their king died? Yeah, their king died. Their original king died, who lived up to 130. Wow. What's the intelligence looking like? The dwarves are behind the humans? And the humans even got a later start. That is... wow. Yeah, I'm surprised by that. Oh, the capital's getting ransacked. It's down to only 5 population. Everything else is still at their 40s and 50s. Though I don't think the humans can fight against the dwarves in this case. Let's see if I can find a soldier from them. I'm trying to click on that soldier. Yeah, they have really good armor that gives a bunch of health, plus also sticks. This guy has 5 kills altogether. No, 9 kills, but the stick has 5 kills. Oh! It gives you the stats as well as how many kills that weapon has. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it seems like the Russian Gulag's just draining down the 200 population, while the ancient USA is just around the 480, about to be 500 mark. I think we have a good idea of who's going to win this. But now that we've seen the original onslaught, I'm going to turn back on sonic speed and watch the civilizations fall. The humans are pushing up armies into the ancient USA, though they are getting destroyed by the, oh, that's different. I never knew that before. Yeah, it seems like the human armies are dying over here. There's someone swimming and he's almost dead. But over here, it says the king seems to be the leader of an army of 35. But the king's not supposed to leave the capital. So that until he dies, that army is just going to grow and amass in the capital. Yeah, it's still growing. Well, the capital is trying to expand into the old human capital area. The Russian gulag's under 100 population now. While they try and make a last offensive into the Dwarven capital area, the Russian gulag. Oh, this is basically just the Cold War if it went nuclear. With the USA versus Russia. But, okay. There's 4 people left and 3 people, 2 people, 1 person. And that's... Never mind. The Russian gulags. That's it. The Russian gulag was destroyed by the ancient USA. The dwarves have beaten the humans. And so everybody, it is year 234 on the Age of Hope, and the dwarves have beaten the humans. Wait till next week, when we have the orcs, was it? Yeah, the orcs. The orcs will fight the dwarves to see who will win. As well as the week after that, we'll then have the humans fight the elves. Then we'll have humans fight orcs, and dwarves fight elves. But until then, subscribe, hit the like button, and share this with your friends. And goodbye!